Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best clamp meters. Starting at number 5. Klein Tools CL110 KIT Electrical. Klein is a well-known name in electrical tools, so we expected quite a bit from this meter. It did look good on paper with quite a few excellent features packed in. In our testing though, it didn't live up to our expectations from Klein. We did really like the receptacle tester that makes it easy to determine whether or not a circuit is active, and which breaker any given outlet is on. The line splitter lets you draw up to 15 amps without splitting the power cord it's carried on. Both of these would be excusable though if the CL110 KIT was consistent and accurate. In our testing, the readings were inconsistent at best, not being accurate enough for our needs. This is one of the most important traits in a multimeter, and the Klein doesn't do well in this department. For these reasons, this meter doesn't quite make it into the upper reaches of this list. Coming at number 4. Uni-T B4Q094 UT210E. It's hard not to notice the tiny form factor of the Uni-T mini clamp meter. That's the first thing you'll notice, but there's a lot more to this device than just its small size. To begin, this is a true RMS meter, a feature usually reserved for multimeters several times the price of this one. Even better, the 20 megohm max resistance means this is a very versatile meter that can be used to measure high resistance current. Though it's not one of the more expensive meters we tested, it's also not one of the cheaper ones, landing squarely in the middle of the pack. Worse, the knob is really low quality and doesn't work as we hoped. We had trouble getting it to click into place properly, and sometimes it would zero repeatedly if not fully into a selection. Ultra-portable tools for advanced electricians, true RMS response for AC current. 100A AC and DC current measurement with 1 mA resolution, V/F/C function for measuring signal at varia. 600V AC and DC voltage measurement, resistance, diode, continuity, and capacitance functions. Non-contact voltage detection with LED indication, display backlight. Data hold, max, min, and zero mode. At number 3. Etekcity Digital Clamp Meter. The affordably priced Etekcity MSR IC600 auto-ranging clamp meter is a very nice-looking device. This may not have any bearing on its performance, but it's worth noting. Performance-wise, one impressive trait of this meter is the 20 megohm max resistance. Compared to the meager 4 kiloohms of the Fluke, this is a great rating that makes this a good option if you do need to measure high-resistance circuits. There is one major drawback to this device that's hard to overcome. It's frustrating to have your hands full with probes and your meter positioned with the screen facing you but the measurement unable to be read. Though it's a great meter overall, these drawbacks will keep it from getting into our top 3 recommendations. Accurately measures AC/DC voltage only for AC current, not for DC current resistance, and also provides diode and continuity tests. Jaw opening. The clamp measures the AC current in a conductor up to 26 without interrupting the circuit. Additional features: data hold, max reading, and an easy-to-read large LCD. Easily carrying. Comes with a handy carrying pouch, perfect for use while you're on the go. Sleep mode. Automatically enters sleep mode after 15 minutes of inactivity for energy conservation. Number 2 of my list. Fluke 324 True RMS Clamp Meter. Fluke is one of the most well-respected names in electrical metering, so it should come as no surprise that their 324 True RMS Clamp Meter has earned our premium choice recommendation. Of course, it's quite expensive, but the quality is hard to beat. For instance, this device is safety rated for both Cat 3 and Cat 4. The clamp can open up to 30 mm and measure continuity in a circuit without touching or interrupting it. This function worked superbly and was one of the standout features of this model. Granted, you would likely purchase a different meter if you were primarily testing high-resistance circuits, but we still would like to have the functionality. Although we have this one minor complaint, we think this meter is one of the best, which is why it's in our 3rd position. Digital clamp meter measures AC current to 400 amp, AC and DC voltage to 600 V, and resistance to 4 kiloohms. True RMS sensing meter provides accurate readings when measuring linear or non-linear loads, regardless of waveform. Jaw opening measures current in a conductor up to 30 mm without touching or interrupting the circuit. Audible continuity sensor confirms that the circuit conducts electricity. Meets IEC safety standard 61010-1 and is rated for Cat 4 installations to 300 V and Cat 3 installations to 600 V. And number 1. UEI DL369 Digital Clamp Meter. Mid-range pricing with high-end performance makes the UEI Test Instruments DL369 Digital Clamp-On Meter our pick for best overall. The 4 megohm max resistance is very respectable for a clamp-on type meter and allows you to deal with high-resistance systems. Of course, one of the most important aspects of a multimeter is accuracy, and in our testing, this one was rock solid across the board. When you consider the modest price, this tool has pretty impressive functionality. We always appreciate when a device runs off of common and inexpensive batteries. That's a pretty minor gripe, and overall, we think this is the best clamp meter that we tested. The Phoenix Clamp-On Meter series starts with the DL369, the perfect meter for contractors who need basic features without all the extras. Great for general troubleshooting and electrical maintenance, this isn't just a stripped-down model. The Prime is a fully functional tough meter made to get the job done. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.